Now here's Jackson.
But
And stolen by Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry.
Play in. Lowry's got 8.
And unfortunately, we've seen a concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket.
And really, a few more of those in this game could be over.
Here's Morris. Jefferson with some nice D.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Yeah, some gold badges.
Nowitzki a screen. Lowry from outside, and he gets it to go. Lowry's got a couple of threes now in the first for Athens.
But I just woke up.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
And really just trying to take the wind out of their sails here, I think. You know, they're on the wrong end of a run and need to just kind of exhale.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to stop the bleeding. Things were starting to spiral
Almost have
completely out
all
of
gold
control.
players except for 2, I think.
I think a timeout was a no-brainer there.
Catching up on changes for Athens. Kevin Love's checked in for Nowitzki. Westbrook comes in for George. And Irving subbed in for Kyle Lowry. For 3, Love. Rebound by Johnson. Detroit trails by 10. Here's Morris. Rejected by Pierce. Irving against Jackson. Right side Jefferson. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Jackson. After Al Jefferson scored, Jackson dishes to Morris. He kicks it to Meeks. Shot clock at 5. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Here's Jackson. And that one hits back iron.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Athens moving the ball around. The kick out to Pierce. Again, Athens.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Here's Jackson after Paul Pierce's score. Detroit shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he can't get the first one. And Athens with some changes. Horford comes in for Jefferson. And Mbah-a-Moute comes in for Paul Pierce.
Boy. Oh, he got LeBron's on.
And the second free throw, good. 26 seconds left here in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Westbrook kicks to Love. It's stolen by Morris. Now Detroit moving it up. 11 feet away. Russell. Stolen by Jackson. There's the dish to Meeks. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Off the pick. No good trying to beat the buzzer. So as we end the first.
Just put this.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And guys, what's your take so far on Athens?
Right from the start, they have been able to really own that paint and just dominate the backboard.
Well, Greg, you can't dominate the boards unless all 5 guys are making the effort to box out and chase down the ball.
Taking a look at Athens, DeAndre Jordan is out there with Paul George. Then there's Towns. Then there's Lowry. And it's DeRozan in at the 2-guard spot.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Detroit trails by 13.
I always wonder, like.
And here's Jackson. Over to the left wing. Caldwell Pope hits the three-point bomb.
I swear
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Towns sets the pick for DeRozan. Off the screen. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
And, you know, under the circumstances, Greg, that's a good foul. You just can't let him have that throwdown.
Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for time.
I'm just a free throw.
Detroit with the ball. 11-point game.
Yeah.
Lowry against Jennings. Jackson in the corner. With some arc. George against Jennings.
Oh! Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, you know, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
It's Jackson with the drive. The shot's good. Jennings making the play. Jackson's got 5 now.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Here's Jordan. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for him.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 5. Kicks it to Drummond. Puts it up from 12. And he overshot that one, missing. Athens leading by 13. Moving it up. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
And Athens decides to take their first time out here.
Now, you know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Left side Lowry. Beyond the arc. And yes, sir, that one drops. Lowry's got 14 points.
Nice stroke from long range. And if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Jennings passes to Jackson. Fires, high post. Jennings wide open. Drummond dishes to Jennings. Pass to Ilyasova. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Drummond with a screen on Lowry. The drive by Jackson. And here's Jennings outside. Jennings can't get that one to fall.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper.
Well, after struggling in the first quarter, he's come up. And DeRozan, here we go, and the basket good. DeRozan's got 7.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Jackson against DeRozan. Drummond with a screen on DeRozan. Jackson.
Oh, this stuff I'm probably uploading daily. And I'm uploading daily. I'm doing some.
After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, they didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Athens.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Drummond. Marcus Morris comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Jody Meeks in for Jackson. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. It's tipped, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
Detroit making a switch here. Yeah. Johnson's checked in, and Athens also making a switch. Love's checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. Irving against Jennings. Irving sets a screen for Love.
What's happening, YouTube?
Can't get it to go. And Detroit the other way now. Jennings with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Morris with a screen on Irving. For the three. Detroit, no good that time either. Athens leading by 13. From deep. The shot, no good. And it's Detroit's ball. Meeks outside. And Irving pulls it down. And here is Athens now. At one point, they led by 16. Jefferson kicks to Pierce. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Athens shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
Paul Pierce.
Detroit trails by 16. Now here's Jennings. There's the screen. Feeds to Baines. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Left side, Westbrook. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Grip it, bro. Every time he grip a ball, you'll homo when you drop it.
59 seconds left in the second quarter. Jennings against Irving. Jennings passes to Baines. A rebound by Jefferson.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Outside, Meeks. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got 3 assists in the game. It's Pierce on the wing. Down low. Love outside. Westbrook kicks to Love. Hits it from 3-point range. Love's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Detroit trails by 14.
If you got powerful,
here's Jennings looking for his first basket still in this one. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. If you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Athens leads by 14. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
So far. Hope he's home.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
You know, Lowry is playing well. He's got 14 points, and he's drained 3 3-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shot's falling like this.
Johnson is out there with Ilyasova. Then there's Jennings. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 2. That's the group for Detroit right now. The 9-foot shot. Here's Drummond. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on DeRozan.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And, Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need, Kevin. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
For Detroit, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. Free throw, no good for Drummond.
Oh, Joe, my bad.
Athens leading by 12. Dishes it to Jordan. Back to Lowry from the arc. Again, the miss by Lowry.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
Jennings against Lowry. Fires for 3. They grab their own miss. Drummond. The kick out to Ilyasova. Outside Jennings. It's stolen by Lowry. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's the 3. And it's Lowry again missing.
Starting to get restless here. 0 for 4 to start the second half.
Jennings with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Caldwell Pope dishes to Ilyasova. 6 to shoot. Johnson, the pass to Jennings. Bounces high off the rim and drops. In Athens calls time here. Reggie Jackson's checked in for Brandon Jennings. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Outside Lowry. Here's the screen. Athens needs to get a shot off. Here's DeRozan. Athens with another miss.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
Jackson kicks to Johnson. Fires the 3. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
And it's sent back by Drummond. 3 on 3. Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Johnson. You know what? Excellent D there from George.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Jordan sets the pick for Lowry. Shot to end this cold run. And it's Lowry again missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Jackson dishes to Caldwell Pope. Drummond a screen. Back to Jackson. Up off the screen. He takes it up and lays it in.
And when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to rally and get back into it.
And, Greg, it was really their defense just as much as their offense that served as a real catalyst, and I think it allowed them to put that run together.
There's the pass to Caldwell Pope. No good on the triple. Athens leading by 5. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, and the slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not mentally strong. So I like this timeout here to try to get those guys reset and refocus.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Marcus Morris comes in for Ilyasova. And it's Jody Meeks in for Johnson. Here's Irving after the basket by Detroit. Jordan kicks to Irving. Jordan inside. He's against Morris. Horford sets a screen for DeRozan. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Athens making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. Morris a screen. Jackson against Irving. Jackson drives in and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Ahead. Pierce kicks to Horford. It's up a three, and Pierce gets it to go on the assist by Horford. And it's 8 points for Paul Pierce. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Athens.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
And, guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work. That's now 7 straight for them coming from fast breaks.
Yeah, and they're making it look easy, guys, running it down the opponent's throat.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. Brandon Jennings, he's checked in for Detroit. And Athens also making a switch. Towns is checked in. 50 seconds left to play in the third. The drive by Jennings. Soft touch off the glass. Jennings has got 6 points.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
That's good.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That was a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
If you have better players.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Brandon Jennings taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
Hubby's home.
That one is off. And Athens with some changes. Jefferson's checked in for Horford. And Mbah a Moute comes in for Paul Pierce. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Here's Jennings after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Jennings can't get it to go.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Out left to the wing. Here is Mbah a Moute. Off the left rim and out.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And Jefferson sends it back. And as we end the... And we welcome you back. No quarter of play can change everything.
Yes, even though something.
Taking a look at Athens, they've got Paul George, DeRozan out there with Lowry, then there's Nowitzki, and it's Jefferson in at the center. Now here's Jennings. It's stolen by Jefferson. Up the floor, Lowry. Poked loose, tries to save it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. Detroit making a switch here. Jackson's checked in, and Athens also making a switch. Jordan's checked in. Detroit trails by 13. Jackson passes to Jennings. Drummond with a screen on Lowry. The drive by Jennings. Johnson wide open. He fires. Drummond and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure.
Now, here's DeRozan. Lets it fly. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
DeMar DeRozan, one of the few players that can knock down a shot like that.
murderous. That's
Lowry against Jennings. The shot is off. Jordan with some nice D.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his third foul of the game.
Timeout call.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Stan Van Gundy said to the team. He didn't exactly take it easy on them, saying, how much do you want it? Don't tell me. Show me out there. We have to play better. We have to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
Thanks again, Doris. And he makes the first.
Kyle Lowry at the line for two.
And so he makes both from the line. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Jennings against Lowry. It's Jennings with the drive, and that one's good.
Terrific effort on that shot. I mean, he's given up a lot of inches in that mismatch.
Well, height, who cares about height? I mean, it's just a number. Hey, you got to go with what you got. And he took what he had right at him there.
And Athens calls time here. Athens leading by 13. The drive by Jordan, and it's going to be two free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his first personal foul.
No good on the free throw.
He got 39 free
Two shots.
That one is no good.
throws.
Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on you.
And Lowry gets it to go.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
And as long as you keep getting quality looks, the coaches should have no complaints. Play with confidence.
And here is Ilyasova following Kyle Lowry's three. And Andre Drummond, the bucket on the assist by Johnson. And that's now 6 points here for Drummond. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Lowry from outside. Rebound, Detroit.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Exactly, because they've made enough plays to keep it close. And as a result, they're still in it.
You know, it's apparent there what a leader he is, always communicating and keeping everyone on the floor in sync.
And, Kevin, that's such a good point. You know, it doesn't always show up in the box score, but those leadership qualities of his are just as valuable to this team as anything else that he does.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Detroit. Athens leading by 12. And DeRozan, here we go. And stolen by Ilyasova. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. It's good, and he threw contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. That one misses for Johnson. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Lowry against Jackson. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They trail by 9. 1:56 left here in the fourth quarter. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
He's been absent.
I'm going to join my homeboy, Stone Phoenix, y'all. I'm going to join my homeboy outside. So, we joining aside YouTube. What's up aside? Stone Phoenix.
Absolutely on fire from outside.
What's up?
They got to get into his jersey. Get up into him. Force him to pass or drive.
What's up?
I'm recording a video.
Ball's knocked loose.
Yeah.
Jackson with it. Lowry picks him up. They set the pick. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
The second half hasn't gone nearly as well for him. He'd only had one before the break in terms of turnovers, but that number's growing as this game goes on.
Detroit making a switch. Jennings is checked in.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Detroit with the ball. Athens getting their last shot to go.
You better not
Shot
be
clock
bomb,
at
bro.
6.
Please don't.
Here's Ilyasova. Misses off the right eye.
Plus 8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now here's Jennings following the miss by DeRozan.
Yeah, you trusting me. Oh, no. Get your short man.
The feed now to Drummond. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Almost automatic when he can get the basketball that close to the basket.
Well, defense has to be played earlier in that situation. You've got to fight to not allow him to get that position in the first place.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Athens.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
2 p.m.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Lowry. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Now Jennings following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. And he gets it to go.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Nowitzki, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher, there's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage.
It's stolen by Johnson. So it's Athens winning this one easily. They came in here and took it.
I'm going to play with my homeboy. There you go. Outside. Stone Phoenix. Kyle Lowry just playing that 19.4 assists. So, I'm out. Deuce.